F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that
Gotta
energy.
bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch Barry Season 2, Episode 8, the finale, titled Berkman Greater Than Block. So it's a symbol. It has the greater than symbol. It's not actually Berkman greater than block, but it says Berkman. Then it has the duck. Block. So I can only assume that means that Barry is tapping into his hitter side versus his acting side. Just based off what we saw from the end. If Fuches does pull this trigger, I think even if Fuches doesn't pull this trigger, Barry's done with his ass.
Yes.
So, I'm ready, man. How you feeling over there, brother?
I'm dumb hype, man. Last episode was phenomenal. It's how you end the episode and set up a finale, in my opinion. If y'all want to know our thoughts before going here, man, go check out End Talk for the last episode. It's always lit over there in the End Talk, so make sure you tune in for this one too after this finale, because I'm pretty sure it's about to be a good one. So let's get on it.
All right, man. We ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 10K. Go ahead and click that button. Click that bell so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it, Betty.
Betty, 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 Betty.
Maybe I'm tripping. I'm at the
Watch that band.
How we gonna start this?
At the cabin.
okay.
Yo, the way he runs don't look like he really could move for real. That's literally in your peripheral, like. You can't do it.
Don't do it, Fuches.
You ain't no killer.
Don't do it, Fuches.
They're already there.
Ooh.
He slipped it in his pocket. What'd he say to him?
I don't know.
Why did he just freaking run?
And while you were in the woods, you heard the sirens that brought you to the car?
Yes.
The car that we couldn't find even after scouring the woods for a month?
Mr. Kusno, okay?
You're free to go.
Can I see Mr. Kusno?
Oh no, we think he killed his girlfriend, so he's staying here with us.
You have to expose yourself if you want to save him. This is what I was worried about. How can you even save him at this point? Frame someone else. Turn yourself in. Berkman over block.
Oh, this place is great, isn't it? It's like Enter Dragon.
Okay.
Right?
He's still with the crew.
Wow. Need to get rid
Yeah,
of
that's
this,
what I'm
though.
saying.
I mean,
But they don't
what
listen
an
to
eyesore. What is that for, even? Guys,
So they took the monastery though?
you know what we need? Table to put the heroin on. Some coffee tables, but not sure how to look for the table that I need.
I need it.
No, it's for heroin.
It's for. He said it.
This is no Coke Hank.
It's wet here. I just landed.
You're here? In California?
I've come to replace you, Hank. You're going home to Chechnya.
This is what I was.
Is this open for discussion?
No, I'm at Ontario Airport.
My guys, they'll listen to you. I need you to tell them that I'm to be trusted. I'm losing them. There's
okay.
suspiciously low level of eye contact going on. To tell them I'm best leader, you know, we arm wrestle.
We arm wrestle. Okay, that's the play. Get Barry to do it
That's a
since
good
they all
play.
said they own.
How was your audition?
Oh, it was
I'm really just asking. I don't need an answer. Come on, we're in the middle of tech.
Yeah, to be disrespectful now.
He's not going to be able to pull this off.
Look at all this seats.
Yeah.
This is going to be terrible, man.
My dad was my hero, then he disappeared. I actually believe that to the day I saw him strung out, begging for money outside of a liquor store.
Damn.
He didn't recognize me. That's crazy. I just hope he knows wherever he is that he's still my hero. Not even aliens could take that away from me.
Or drugs.
This place has a balcony.
Yes, there's a lot of fucking seats. Move on. Doors open in 2 hours. I think we should start rehearsing.
Oh my.
Louder, Nick. Louder.
Okay, sorry.
That man just
Nigga
roaring
screamed.
into it.
You're in a bad place. The guilt and remorse is weighing on you. I get it.
Nah, it's not that.
I don't want to hear about this Goulet guy. He doesn't exist.
He gonna connect the
What
dots.
happened?
He gonna connect the dots, bro.
Are we gonna see Jean turn into a secret sleeper agent?
You're under arrest for the murder of Janice Moss. We'll arrange for a transport for you back to Los Angeles.
Все оружие, патроны в эту комнату. Быстрее!
He the bomb. He don't even speak English. He let them know I ain't Americanized.
Impressive. It's like you got yourself an army.
Okay, guys, the show starts in 2 minutes.
Well, how's he doing? Well, is he okay?
See him tomorrow, Berkman.
Do you get on that stage, Barry?
Bud, fuck you. You know, you could save your little acting teacher, you know that, right? Not so altruistic now, are you, motherfucker? Now who's out of moves? Bye-bye.
He holding that shit close. Who out of moves? Second time he said that.
I brought all these people here because this is what you want to do, and you're going to be great, and I believe in you, which is why we started this whole freaking thing. So I'm excited, you're excited, you're going to be great, and break your freaking legs, Hallie. Okay, see you later.
And Barry's not gonna be there. This is crazy. She's definitely gonna blame him and hate him, especially if once he gets that part for that movie.
Oh no. They starting off with this.
Forgotten. Remembered. Forgotten. I was the youngest of 4. Gotten. 6 was the age when I was left at a garage sale.
Oh, Jesus, Hank, they're all headed here now?
Готовьтесь. По оружию. Скорее!
That's Esther, right?
Акмол, подготовим гранаты.
He gonna go out there gun blazing.
Also, I was thinking...
Show me a G.
You know, seems like you brought a lot of people and...
Who is this?
Viejito loco.
Yes, muy triste. No, he's on the Bluetooth. Is he on the Bluetooth?
Yeah.
Oh, he got a whole monologue.
Okay, I hear my name. He's talking to us.
You know, in America, Esther is a woman's name.
This nigga disrespectful.
I'm Hank's representative.
Hank tried to crisscross me.
You and Hank. You know, people meet and sometimes they lock into each other like 2 long sought-after pieces of a puzzle. They can grow together and become stronger, or they can become 2 completely different shapes that they don't have any room for each other. They don't fit it. And I think, you know,
I like what he's spitting.
you and Hank, that's still a fit, man.
Got him.
I'm so sorry.
Got
Are you
him.
kidding me? Are you kidding me? I tried to screw you over, man. You know, we're sitting on a gold mine.
Damn, Fuches. No, that was okay. Y'all. Oh wait,
I was just gonna say they melted in each other's arms for a second.
He said,
They went from hella relaxed.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
So Fuchs.
He
pulled something off
Esther
here.
salty now. It's never gonna end with these 3.
It was seen by her, not actually her. This is not a photo of me. I don't have any photos of myself from my childhood because my uncle burnt down my house when my mum was still inside. But that is not relevant to this story, is it?
What?
That probably should have been the story you told.
And not only that, you're not telling the story.
No, I think she told it and just did so bad that she had to give a recap.
Oh, she's explaining her story?
I think so.
Okay.
She probably got no applause. Like
this one right here, yo. She on one.
Fuck. Barry, come on. This is gonna end their relationship, bro.
Oh, you think she's gonna be like, you did this on purpose?
Mm-hmm. Even if she doesn't feel like he did it on purpose, she's not gonna be able to deal with the envy. Especially when he gets that call for being 6'2". Or what if he go too hard?
Possible.
Like how we thought he was gonna do in the
original. Ooh.
Stay in that place.
Ooh. Stay in that place. Oh man. Just skip this or just skip to applause or something, please. Like,
ooh, this shit right here look fire.
It was a typical November night. It was cold outside, and he had been drinking. He's just a friend, Sam.
I didn't like it. It was embarrassing. You look like a fucking whore.
Mm.
Don't fucking call me an idiot.
I'll call you a fucking idiot. Yeah, and you know what else? I'll talk to who I please, when I please. You don't own me, you fucking prick. So today we are fucking done, you son of a bitch.
And that's our show.
What the fuck just happened?
she blew it.
When I kind of panicked. So I got out there
Yep.
and I actually lied.
She couldn't handle the truth.
That was not at all what I thought you were gonna do.
And now we know why you hated Aaron Ryan's story so much. His story was dark and gritty and frankly kind of a bummer about women who get trapped in a hopeless existence.
Your hope and redemption about a woman taking charge of her life really inspiring. Not like those other stories which were...
This man got all the gadgets.
Excuse me, Miss Reed. My husband and I thought you were amazing.
There she is. That was breathtaking. She was crying.
I was crying. I was really crying.
See the fake story, man. Dang, it's a bittersweet moment.
It is.
It's not the story she wanted to tell, but she getting the recognition.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, Mr. Cousineau, you're free to go.
He's free to go.
Is that a callback to Fuchs' story of weird shapes morphing and? Oh no.
Possibly.
I feel like Gene gonna put it together though.
Or it's possible it looks like a bullet hole, and that's where he's reminded of the body.
How's he free to go though? What happened?
Is he okay? Have they taken him to LA yet?
No, actually, they're letting him go. I just got here. So.
Okay.
Let him go.
They found this thing in Janice's trunk. It's a Chechen pin.
So this translates to the debt has been paid?
Oh.
That's what he fucking put in the trunk. That is so smart.
That is
so smart.
You keep in contact with me. Just let me know that he's okay.
Sure.
Can you tell him that he's gonna be okay and that he was right? I'm pretty sure that people can change.
Okay.
God, he's just giving them so much more hints.
Yep.
That man really gave them the pen he got from training that. That's so smart. Why you call him Noho Hank? Noho Hank. What is that? What is that about? It's boiling in there. She got that damn. She got that drip though. That's them little paper cups designs. Like. Yo, what is? Oh shit! What is Esther about to do? Like this is a wild card moment. I feel like we came in pistol out. Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Оружие и прикурить справа. Оружие, быстрее!
What is about to happen?
They're not gonna shoot Barry.
They better not.
Mátalo!
Oh my god! I like that. That's fine. Those would be so sharp.
Oh, you! He's trying to kill me. I tell you.
Damn, he got so fucking lucky. That is
And they don't
crazy.
even know that Barry's looking for him.
hide him in there. Is he in there? Is he in there? Hey!
Bro, why y'all not sending shots through that door right now?
Duke, you fuck!
Pull the trigger accidentally, too early.
Oh,
yo,
Barry is wild.
Fuck!
Yo, this is different.
And the boss man is coming in to see all of this. Like, what?
Let's see who the actor is. The bullet. He still used it. That's crazy. Damn. Is he back to sidekick?
The slow.
Yup, you fucked up, man. That's sick. That man smiled like, Barry, I love you.
This is insane.
I like that.
Welcome to the darkness.
You want some tea, Dad?
Some booty king? Oh man, the official mall send off. There was no pen in that trunk.
Barry Berkman did this.
Oh my God. He straight up told him. He straight up told him, bruh. No way. No way.
Yo.
That means this whole time he was sitting there getting questioned, he could have said that too. Like, there you have it. Barry, season 2, episode 8 in the books. This was a fantastic finale, to be honest, because there was a couple of things lingering, and I was just like, how are they going to address all of them? Are they going to address all of them? And I think they had me feeling like that in season 1 as well. And they did the same thing. They addressed everything. They got it all cleaned up. I mean, they obviously opened more avenues for, the story to continue and some of that to linger, but they definitely answer the questions before closing out the season. So I really do appreciate and enjoy that a lot about Barry so far. But this was a great finale. Great finale from start to finish. Like I said, everything that we wanted to see got addressed. They did the play. We got to see if Barry was going to act properly or not. We got the gene resolution immediately. Like, my man's already free as a bird. And then we got the whole Esther, Cristobal, and Hank shit settled. So I'm loving it. How you feeling over there, Brolic?
I agree with everything you said, man. This show is just good. They know how to wrap it up in a nice 30 minutes. Like, it's a beautiful thing, man. One thing that I didn't expect in this one, just real quick before we dive into it, was the whole Sally turnaround. That for me was like, what? For a second, it took me a second to register. Like, what's going on here? And I like what they did with that. I like what they do with all their characters, man. I think they know how to address them and elevate them to another, level, and putting layers on them like a lasagna. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry right now, y'all. So, but overall, finale, fantastic. Can't wait to dive into the next season.
All right. Let's jump in. They pretty much started us right, basically where they ended us essentially, in the middle of the stuff, the shizer. But Fuches couldn't pull that trigger, man. Which I'm both happy, I guess, about, but at the same time, as we've seen in the end of this episode, it creates a lot more tension to this story. So yeah, let's just jump into that storyline, the Gene storyline. Man, this was a good episode for Gene because, well, not a good episode for Gene, obviously, but at least my expectations of what I thought was going to happen. I thought my man was going to have to really sit down for some time, actually go through Gen Pop and you know, who knows though? Maybe he would have been a slight celebrity as an officer slayer. I don't know how that'll work in the prison politics for him. Yeah. But you know, nobody wants to lack freedom. It's not very fun. So I was just kind of like, dang, is that the trope? Is that what they're gonna be playing with? Like, how is Barry gonna find a way to twist the story so that he doesn't put himself, have to turn himself in, but somehow frame somebody else or seal the deal. So I was really just confused, but they played it out beautifully. Barry showed up, he threw that pin in there. They didn't show that, of course, so I'm just like, they just showed him close the trunk, and it was just like you kind of had a feeling of just like, did he slip something in there, or did he just close the trunk so that Gene doesn't have to keep looking at Janice's body? Like, there was so many questions that were formulating there. And especially when Barry got let go too, it was just like, dang, they really don't have nothing on him. So it's just like, what is Barry's play? But I think this was, I personally think this was the right move. Even with the, the reveal of what Fuches told Gene, I think this is the way for Barry to do it.
Yeah, not only that, I love that the show, like, you would say something out loud about the situation, and they kind of just say it themselves. I love that they do that, because one of the things I said is, like, how would Barry know where the location is? And that's pretty much the first thing they addressed when he was in the cell. So I love little things like that they address shit like that, because I feel like that's an easy toss-up. Like, that's the first question you're gonna ask. So they extinguished that, but the whole Gene, I love the way they played it to his character this episode, because it really just shows you she was the love of his life, because the man literally heard Fuches tell him who the killer is, and since he was processing this entire time, going through the motions, and his son was the one that kind of brought him out to that. I also love that too. But yeah, it's just like, it's beautiful. I love the situation that they put us in, but at the same time, I hate it, because now, like, where do we go from here?
You already know Barry about to get turned in. What?
I'm really curious to see how they're gonna pull this off, because it's like an innocent civilian who lost their loved one is now involved in all of this, and I feel like that would just be an easy toss-up, right? Just like, go in and tell the police. But I think this is Barry. I don't think they're gonna make it that easy.
Yeah. No, of course they're not. Like, for one, there's no evidence that points to Barry. No matter how much you want to say, I have a hunch or whoop-de-woo, like, you got to have some actual evidence tying him into it. And then for two, like, I feel like the pen, it kind of seals the deal a little bit. Like, I don't know, just kind of from like what we saw in like shows like The Wire and stuff, like, it all comes down to a little bit of politics and funding and stuff like that. And yeah, they obviously want to get the right killer, especially when it's one of your own. But they probably been chasing this for so long. They're, the higher ups will probably just be like, if there's no evidence, like, we're good with this story. Because the Chetnians and all that shit, that was kind of like the original story anyway. Yes, so this really just closes that chapter. Like, yeah. So I don't really know what Gene is gonna. I don't think he could just be as simple as going in there and saying something. So I do wonder if he also knows that it won't be that simple, and if he's just gonna try a different approach. But I don't know what that approach would be. Like you ain't gonna just walk up to a nigga that be killing people and just be like, yo, I know you killed my bitch, bro. Like, what's up? Like, so yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's
gonna be interesting what season 3 is gonna be like, man. I can't wait to see it. I feel like it's gonna be
intense. That premiere is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be intense.
The premiere is going to be crazy. But y'all, man, I love that Chetnian pen. That was crazy. I did not see that coming. And it's funny too, because when they showed a recap, I'm like, why they keep showing the training shit? Like,
yeah,
I'm like, they
even showed
there's
the pin.
nothing more to pull
They
from
showed
that.
the pin.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, there's nothing more to pull from that. Like, they just like, nah, one more thing for you, buddy. So that was great.
Talking about the Chechens, I mean,
I was gonna save that. I was gonna do Sally first.
Okay.
You wanna do
Yeah,
the
okay.
whole? Yeah, let's do the play, not just Sally, but the overall play. Because I think that was a pretty big thing too. Because the whole time I'm just like, I mean, for one, again, is the way that Barry does. They really set you up to feel some type of way about something, and then they twist it.
Mm-hmm.
Because just last episode, Barry bombed that audition because of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So you're already sitting here thinking like, bro, he's gonna bomb this, bro, and it sucks because at least me, I was making all these speculations like she's probably gonna feel that he did it on purpose, or even if he didn't do it, or even if she didn't feel like he did it on purpose, she's still gonna envy him because I felt like he was gonna still get that call for the movie, etc., etc. So they got a funny way of like setting you up and then just kind of pulling it from under you. But yeah, I thought Barry was gonna bomb. I thought he was gonna mess it up and things were just gonna go terrible. But Sally did what she did, man. She got nervous and she chose the route to, hide her truth but show a more empowered version of herself.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked. It worked out. Barry didn't have to act much at all. I don't know how he felt about it at the end. I don't think he cared. I feel like he was kind of just out of it. But I wonder how Sally's gonna feel. Like because even when she got approached and everyone was like, "Oh, you did great," she still didn't really crack like a smile or nothing like that. So I'm wondering if she is gonna still have to reflect on that a little bit and be like, I gave him, the false and blah blah blah. Or
that shit hurts. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Like especially when you want to speak your truth, you want to live in truth. Sometimes it's hard, and she's at that crossroad right now, whether she rides it or not. Personally, I mean, she made the decision to switch up at the end there, so I would ride it. But at the same time, there is the potential of the real truth coming out. You feel me? And tarnishing your whatever you built up. So this also that. So it's like, I don't know. I think she gonna ride that wave for a little bit, in my opinion. I think she gonna ride it.
She should have took the road in for payback, lady.
Nah, because it was nah. She ain't go that. Like this was like and like they said, this was empowering. Like you're inspired. You know what I'm saying? Because women like her make up a story to make it seem like they painting a lighter picture, but in truth, behind closed doors, she accepted it. Like, you know what I'm saying? She accepted the beatings and stuff like that. So, yeah, I felt like she should have just kept it real. But at the same time, I don't think Barry was there to even to keep that performance at its height. So I love that they switched it because the whole time you're in your head, you're like, it's not working.
Yeah.
And then, boom, it kind of switches and it's like, okay, that might have worked. Like, so Barry does some things, man, and I like the realism, but then they completely take you out of it, like with a Hank scene, like what I'm saying, him just there on the laptop, like taking phone calls,
ordering
like
tables and shit.
So
it's for heroin. Like,
yeah,
what the like, bro.
Yeah, Barry's great, man. It's so good.
Yeah, it is. It is very great. And then we got the whole monastery scene, and this was cool because, like I said, this was another thing that I felt like was kind of somewhat of a big situation. It was really just wondering how they were going to close it up, if it was going to just bleed into the next season or what. And I would say they got to it. I think Cristobal's still alive, right? He didn't get Cristobal.
No.
Did he?
No, he did.
No. Okay.
He did.
He did?
No. He got away.
Okay, he got.
Yeah.
Okay.
He ran past the three dudes right before they got murked. And then they did that cool ass shot with the dude was kind of like bleeding and walking in the frame. Like, I was like, okay, that's cool. I like y'all. I see what y'all doing.
Yeah, so that at least officially removes Esther out of the picture, so Hank and Cristobal could have their love story after this if they want to. But this was not. It was just not what I was expecting. Like, again, I'm sitting there, you know, making my own speculations, seeing Esther with her sourpuss face. Like, what is she gonna do at this party? You know, they had her monastery having fun, and she not even part of the trio, you know, anymore. So I'm just like, what is she gonna do? And it's Barry who come and put his foot down. Real quick before I hand it over, I just love that she called him out for being a Lululemon assassin. Like that was beautiful. And then the fact that she also still got the right bullet that she was supposed to originally get, I thought that was beautiful. But man, I was not expecting a Barry to go on a full-on massacre like that. My dude was in complete rage. I don't think he was even looking at faces.
He wasn't.
He was just seeing heads and was popping them.
Yeah, it was a phenomenal scene because you know they kind of build it up. And one thing before I talk about that build up, one thing that I do love is that they kind of, I got the Daredevil episode 2 vibes off that hallway scene a little bit. I'm like, I think y'all drew some inspiration from that because this is kind of feeling a little similar. But then that moment builds up to the, you know, the whole I forget what the Prodigy kid.
Prodigy, yeah. I don't remember. I was calling him Christopher like 2 episodes ago, and then realized like I'm tripping, bro. That's not even his name.
But him,
So, yeah,
you know, when they meet up, you're thinking. At least I was thinking like, you know, Barry's gonna recognize. You know, he's gonna snap out of it. But he doesn't, and it's an impactful moment, man. It just lets you know that Betty can turn that switch and become a cold-blooded killer. So it's like
psychopath. Call it like it is.
Psychopath. yes. It was amazing, man. That whole sequence was fire. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all doing y'all thug dizzle on this, man.
It was amazing, especially since Buddy gave that smile.
Yeah.
Like, and the whole, and again, like they play up the moment so well because the whole episode is like, oh, we need Barry to come. You know, they're gonna listen to Barry.
Yep.
Barry this, Barry that, Barry.
Which is
they
true.
love Barry. They love Barry. Yeah,
which is true.
They do.
They do.
Like my man cracked that smile. Like, oh shit, it's Barry. Like literally, Fuches got saved because of their love for Barry. Like, so it's just like, bro, man.
Yeah.
That's
the wild shit. You got saved because they love Barry so much. Oh man, what a show!
Betty, what a show! I'm good here though. Those are like the big topics I wanted to talk about: Gene, the play, and the monastery. Everything else, I just can't wait for next season. Like, obviously, the big thing going into next season is Gene knowing who took out Janice Moss. So, great finale. Any final thoughts? Want to give it a score?
Oh man, just shout out to those of y'all on Patreon and on YouTube who voted for Succession, because Betty was a close second. Well, Betty was, you know, was there for a little bit. Yeah, man, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all the ones who help us decide what we're gonna watch in the future, and so far, y'all have not let us down. Yeah, man, appreciate y'all. But this one right here, I'm gonna give it a solid. I think a 9.5 is perfect, man. Like, it's damn near a perfect episode. They did a lot of things here in just this one episode, wrapped a lot of things up, and they also, you know, left some room for some improvements and new things like Gene. I can't wait to see how they're gonna play Gene, because Gene is my favorite character. Please. Do not do me dirty. Do not let Gene die. Okay? That's
got real close.
I know. Do not let Gene die. Please. Y'all about to lose me. Nah. I'm just playing. Yeah, 9.5. 9.5.
Real close. We got Betty close. I agree though. 9.5 is feeling just about right. And yeah, what's Gene gonna do? Is he gonna bring it to Detective Lady? Is he gonna approach it himself? Is he gonna just be in fear? Like, what's happening here? But yeah, 9.5 from me as well. Great scores from your two hosts. Cannot wait for season 3, baby. If y'all still here rocking with us, we appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep us moving and grooving. Y'all know what to do with the video. Go ahead, drop your likes, comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this episode.
Most importantly, if you enjoy content like this, consider subscribing to the channel. We also have full-length watch-alongs, but you gotta bring your own copy, of course. Patreon link will be in the descriptions down below. FRR is out, y'all. See you next season.
Peace.